For an 18-year-old now in today's economy, what do you recommend they go into?
What are we doing today?
We're on our way to Cars N Copters. We're gonna see some helicopters. I'm not gonna review one.
Excited?
Excited to find parking. This is gonna be crazy. Guys, welcome back to the channel. We are at Cars N Copters. I've never been to a show that has both cars and helicopters. We're gonna see some cool stuff, outrageously expensive cars, and we have it on good authority. Manny Khoshbin is coming here. He did announce it. He said he would bring either the Speedtail or the Bugatti Chiron. Both are one of one Hermes, so we're gonna go on the hunt. That is our goal today, to find them. I got a question for him about finance and about cars. Let's get into it. Oh my God, this is heaven. Should I just jump in here?
Oh yeah.
Okay, all right, come on. Thank you.
Sorry.
I'm gonna draw a Koenigsegg on a Koenigsegg. Koenigsegg on a Koenigsegg. Thank you, thank you. We're gonna try and find Manny Khoshbin somewhere here. This is his custom one-of-one Mclaren Speedtail. Come check this out. He works with Hermes, the luxury company. That's why you can see all the H's cut into there. This is all custom. The interior, all the leather is Hermes. It's all custom made. Again, you got that center seat. All the luggage that comes with the car is Hermes. This is a one-of-one. So on either side, you have these destination codes. These are pins. One is going to be the Hermes factory. The other location is the Mclaren factory. Here's your custom Hermes package, one-of-one Mclaren Speedtail. Only 106 of these made on the planet. This is a one-of-one. No other Hermes Speedtail exists. These panels actually fold over. It's a crazy technology. This is actual paint. There's no cut line, but this is flexible paint. When you see this thing in motion, it's insane. Look at the sheer length of this car. So I'd love to do one question with you.
Sure.
Something people are always interested in. So I was just talking about your Speedtail. Of course, it's gorgeous. A lot of my followers, I'm sure, are following you. And if they're not, Manny Khoshbin, real estate mogul, teach you everything. So you do commercial real estate. That's where you amassed, obviously, your wealth.
Yep.
For an 18-year-old now in today's economy, what do you recommend they go into?
Real estate. On the side, if whatever your passion is, do that. Because you gotta love what you do every day. But real estate's the best investment vehicle. Get your license, find a local firm, do on the weekends, whatever time you have extra. Learn the real estate game, investing, because long term, that's where where you want to be.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not 18. I'm 32, but I'm still gonna take the advice. We're gonna get into this. I'm glad.
It's never too late.
Yeah. So I'm glad you brought this one. I know you were deciding between the Hermes Chiron and this one. So gorgeous to see.
This is the first time I brought this to a car show, so I'm excited. Wow, it's dusty.
Well, that's what you get for buying a nice color. This is the problem.
Well,
did you put a lot of miles on it getting here?
No, probably 10 miles.
10 miles.
So it has 99 miles on it. So I may have to tow it back because I don't want to go to triple digit. All right, well, enjoy the show, man.
Hey, it was very nice to meet you, Manny. Thank you. That's the new Ferrari SF90, 1,000 horsepower hybrid Ferrari. That's the future. That's Alex Choi. Look at that, big YouTuber. What? I did not draw on this one, but look, they have cartoon characters from everywhere. There's Shaggy. I'm not gonna recognize everybody, all right? But they're all different cartoons. I stopped watching this a couple weeks ago, so I don't keep up with all these. This seems like these might be the highlights of the show. We've got the iconic Carrera GT here with aftermarket wheels. Check it out. If I had to have one car that's the funnest to drive or most fun to drive, it would be this one. the manual shift knob on the top, the gear lever. This car is just so iconic. Really, from everything I understand, this is as close to an F1 car as possible. Dreams do come true. Keep going for it. Check out the Pagani Huayra Roadster, fully exposed carbon fiber. Amazing. The roof scoop over there, super expensive option. Any car you see with a real roof scoop, you know they paid north of $50,000 for this option. All the accents, this car is all about the details. Check it out. Everything inside, exposed carbon with the red. This is just a dream spec over here. Watch behind us, the iconic Ferrari Enzo, and next to it, the iconic Ferrari F40. Now, the F40 was never made in white, so this is a custom paint. All of them have custom wheels. Don't love the wheels on the Enzo, but the most special one is right over here. Check it out, guys. The Lamborghini Centenario. We're gonna call it Centenario. I can't pronounce it properly, but 20 roadsters, 20 coupes ever made. Many millions of dollars sitting here. So the question is to you guys, which are you taking of the 5 I just pointed out? The Pagani, the Carrera GT, the F40, the Enzo, or the Centenario? Of course, I think my obvious answer is the Centenario because it's just so unique, such a low production number. You can also pick the helicopter over there. So you tell me in the comments, which of these are you picking? Yeah, I will. Let's check this out.
There you go.
We need a lower one for these tight jeans. First, that's the first modification. Justin, take a list of what I'm gonna change. All right, this is my first time seeing a Lamborghini Sian in person. I've criticized this car before, so let me tell you a little bit of why I don't like it. This is perfect because I have a P1 right next to it to compare to. First off, the wheels, they go so big with these wheels. Look how high up the car is. Compare it to the P1 right next to it. That's what ate true. I know it's in race mode, I know it's lowered, but you don't have much room to even lower here. Wheels are far too big, the design, the lights, everything's too high up. It just doesn't scream hypercar to me. It looks custom. It does not stand true to what I believe Lamborghini is. That's a real hypercar. This, I feel like, just kind of fell flat. Nobody really talks about it anymore. I know they're rare, but it's just not special to me. I know a lot of people disagree. Tell me in the comments if you agree. I'm one of the few that has found that just dislikes this car. The car I would drive home, it's gonna be one of the Paganis. I love the exposed carbon, a roadster. I want the top down, look at the weather, something like that. I don't know, it's not gonna be a car that I see often. It's gonna be one of the cars that's so, I hate to use the word unattainable, but that's the word that describes those cars. The Pagani, probably the Zonda, the Tricolore maybe. Whose is this? Turn it on, let's hear it. Never seen one of these on US roads before. There are 5 made. This is the 5th one, 5 of 5. Look at that. That's got to be the biggest spoiler ever offered by any company on a production car. Look at that. We call it the dinner table. All right, we have the Apollo Intensa, and I just said that the Senna has the largest wing that I've ever seen offered by a car. I'm immediately humbled by this one. Look at the size of that. I mean, we've got parts over parts stretching out, connecting to the hood scoop. I've never seen that before. That is insane. I see myself parking a car here. So that's the end goal. We're gonna do car reviews, okay? That's what I'm enjoying, that's what I'm doing now. We're branching off, trying new things. I've tried a few different things in the past. I see what works and what doesn't. It's still early in the channel, so we're growing. If you guys have any recommendations for me, hit me in the comments. Let me know what you guys want to see. These are cool car shows. This require me, you know, to wake up early on the weekend. I love to do it. Tell me if I should be doing more of these. Do you enjoy the car reviews? Do you enjoy this? Do you enjoy watching? You know, I can go buy and sell cars. That's a whole process I love. So let me know in the comments what you guys want to see. Come here, I gotta show you actually. That's my arch nemesis, the Alpha 4C. This was like the 3rd car I ever reviewed, and I bashed it and I hated it. And half of the comments actually told me I should kill myself. I mean, I go through them. I love reading the bad comments on that page. People tell me I don't know anything. I don't know anything about cars. But I'm over here, like we're looking at Priuses, we're looking at Lamborghinis, and I know about cars. Carbon fiber spoiler, right? Don't mind the wrinkles here from the wrap, but you've got the carbon fiber spoiler. He's probably the 10th guy because we have a lot of 10s. I'm gonna assume he's one of those, unless this thing has like a V12 under it, which would be awesome. I've always loved Corvettes, so I will still see myself buying a Z06 because I love that 7.0 engine from the C6 and modifying the hell out of it, going 1,000 horsepower. Because that's a car you don't, you can take it to a track, tires, brakes, clutch. It's not that expensive. You don't want to do that with a Lamborghini. You don't want to do. That's why you find these guys buy all these $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 cars and just park them. I wouldn't do that. I need a car that I can really hammer. And so like Prius was a great option for that because parts are cheap. You don't care, so I'm going in that direction. The CCX over here, at one point the world's fastest car, Koenigsegg CCX. Walk over, here we've got the Agera RS. Again, fully exposed carbon fiber. This was also at one point the fastest car on the planet. And then over here, the Regera, Koenigsegg Regera. I mean, look at the amount of carbon fiber on here. Carbon fiber wheels, always with Koenigseggs. I think that's a must. You have to get this option. Changes everything. I've never seen this car in person. The rear end is just unbelievable. Look, he got a carbon fiber license plate. That's more expensive than my sofa. There you have it. We got to see the one-of-one Speedtail. We met Manny Khoshbin. Everything was great. We saw a bunch of cars that I've never personally seen in my life in person. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, do me a favor, scroll down, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys in the next video.